There we go. Well, it's nice to meet you in person. I met you during, I'm just making sure we're recording. I met you during the virtuals, but that was like 4 minutes each.
I know.
And you were with the guy.
Well, there you go. Now you have me alone.
Yes, yes. So, season 2, it's out. What has the reception been like? Are you the type of person that looks on social media, or like once you do your work, you're done?
You know, I've been really blessed. Social has always been so good to me, and just everyone loves the show. They love the characters. It's really, it's a hard show not to love. Not because I'm not on it, and not because I'm in it, but even if I wasn't in it, I feel it's just such a feel-good show that it just makes everything so incredible.
Yes. So this season, Lily's trying to grow and change and not be so kind of caught up in the fairy tale, but she's still kind of caught up in.
Well, aren't we all girls always kind of? I mean, a cute boy shows up and we're just like, okay, hi, what do you want? What do you need? We're here.
Well, even speaking of that, do you think she gets kind of unfair criticism when she's kind of like a lot of women and people in general?
We kind of need that. We kind of need someone to tell us, hey, snap out of it. Come on, you can do better. You know what I mean? Because if not, imagine how life would be. So, you know, she has her brother there that kind of says, Lily, come on, focus on yourself. Like, you can do that. And without people like him, who knows what would happen, right? With girls like me. So it's just nice to just remember that we, Gloria's character Gladys is something really nice on the show that says you don't need the love of your life to love your life, right?
Yes.
Sometimes we're constantly waiting for somebody else to love us.
Yes.
And for that, then to that, let us love something else. No, let's love ourselves, love our life, and whoever wants to be a part of it, great.
Yes. Do you think she is kind of caught up into this fairy tale, or let's not even say it's a fairy tale, has like these standards in relationships because her parents are still together and she kind of can see this lifelong love that can do the peaks and valleys?
I think that everyone has their own standards and they're all valid. So whether someone wants to get married and be traditional, that's 100% valid. Well, somebody doesn't want to get married and have kids or not have kids, they're all valid. So you just have to find what makes you happy.
Yes. How is it like to shoot that fight with Mark between Jorge and Lily? Because like I agreed at some points, but I'm like, this is mean, and also it's kind of easy for Jorge to say these things because like you're kind of past that quote unquote finish line. Like you have the love of your life, you're getting married. How is it like to shoot that scene?
Well, it's the truth. I think siblings are the worst critics of each other. Like siblings really go all out. Like nobody else can talk bad about my siblings, right? But I can talk bad about them, right?
Yeah.
So to me, it's all about like being as real as we can. I mean, come on, like I don't have any siblings, but even with my cousins and stuff, like we just really go out at each other. And the beautiful thing is that you say these things and there's so much love that a couple minutes later, you know, hopefully things get better. In this case with Jorge and Lily, I mean, it's a little deeper, but you know, everything resolves itself.
Yeah, well speaking of, it's actually surprising that you don't have siblings, because I feel like you and Mark have such a sibling bond.
We're just really good actors, you know what I mean? We're really good actors. So.
How is it like to kind of build that relationship? Because if you think about it, Jorge is really the love of Lily's life and vice versa. They even have the necklaces. What was it like to build that relationship?
Oh, Mark and Delicado is just incredible. I mean, he's this impeccable actor, and he just is prepared and ready to go. And it's just really nice when you're working with someone that is just as talented and as willing to put in the work and feeling blessed and grateful to be there. So that's really all it takes.
Yeah. I remember when I talked to you earlier, you were saying that you really liked the double Quince episode. Did you have a Quince yourself?
I didn't have a Quince. I did have a dress and I took photos to like remember me at that age. But my gift from my parents were to go to Europe. I was in Europe for a month with a group of 15-year-olds. It was like about 25 of us, yeah.
Do you wish you had the Quince, or was the Europe trip?
No, I mean if you only knew the stuff I did in that Europe trip, that my parents still don't know what I did.
That was your coming of age.
That was just, let's just say it was a lot of fun.
Yes, but what was it like to shoot that episode, to actually get to have that party? But even I feel like turning 30 is another kind of, oh, I'm an adult again.
Yes, it was so beautiful. I never thought about the double Quince stuff. The fact that, you know, Lily gets to use her original dress, remodeled in a way, right? And I mean, it reminded me so much of my original dress. I mean, the dress was inspired by my quinceañera dress.
Oh, wow.
So, because the photo that you see on the video is actually me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the actual photo. So, it was just, it brought back a lot of memories. So, it was just a really fun episode to shoot.
Yes. So, Quince was a fun episode, but also, what holiday or celebration would you love for them to do in the next season?
Oh, Oh, I don't know. Maybe like, hold on. Did we do Valentine's Day? We did do Valentine's Day. Hold on, I need to think about this one. Maybe, what could it be? I don't know, give me ideas.
Baby shower. And someone has a baby. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm like writing the script at this point.
Oh my God, Gloria, did you hear that? A baby shower? What do you think? Yes, no, maybe cast your vote or comment below. I think, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lily or Jorge or Sol or who?
Yes.
Baby shower.
Yes. But even speaking, so were you surprised about the cliffhanger? Did you think Lily was gonna be proposed to, or did you know did you feel like it was gonna be Jorge?
No, well, Jorge gets engaged in episode 1. So, did I think that was going to happen? Maybe, yeah. I didn't think that Santiago, I guess, deal breakers aren't really deal breakers.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Lily has, both of the men that she's in love with are finally going to be available. And she's going to have to make a decision.
Yes. And so we see kind of in the cliffhanger that Santiago like accidentally meets your cousin. How would you feel like Lily would feel like if he actually dated her cousin?
Well, let's just say you're reading into the future.
Yes.
You're reading into the future, apparently. Are you like in the writer's room or something? I didn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a shocker. I personally don't know how Lily's gonna react. We have to kind of decide. Lily made her decision. She chose Nick, so hopefully she keeps choosing Nick.
But, so she has that very nice, like, grounded conversation with her mom. But do you think love is a decision, or is it part
I think
a
it's
connection?
a mix.
Yeah.
It's a mix. There has to be that spark, that initial connection at the beginning. But then when you choose someone, you double down on them every single day. You can't just all of a sudden another pretty girl or pretty boy walk into your life and you're just like, never mind, I'm gonna move to this one now. It's like, wait, what happened with this beautiful connection you have with someone? So sometimes we are willing to put the work for the new people in our life, but how about if we put in the work for the people that have been there, right?
Yeah.
That have showed us love. And I think that is the difference.
Do you feel like Nick or Santiago has actually showed her the love that she actually wants?
I think now Nick is willing to give Lily everything she wants. I feel like Nick is the man for her.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I love Nick. He's very sweet. I wouldn't mind, and I usually don't like these in shows, I wouldn't mind if someone new came in. Because I feel like she doesn't have to keep thinking like, oh, I like Nick. Oh, I like Nick. It's nice to have the friend. And it's just
You're right. I think, Gloria, did you hear that when you come up with
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, who would you cast as a new potential love interest?
Oh, you can't put me on the
messy.
I can't. Okay, so let me think about like Brad Pitt, maybe. Yes, why not? Let's see. I am a huge fan. What am I seeing right now? Like Mrs. Maisel. Anyone from the cast of Mrs. Maisel? What else am I loving? I'm a huge like theater fan, and I loved Ariana Toubia in Moulin Rouge. She'd be great. I don't know. Like so many people could be cast.
Yeah, I feel like you're looking for someone older for her. I feel like that because she's a very mature woman in a sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be better for her to to date someone older and not as immature.
Who would you cast?
Who would I cast? Maybe honestly a Shadowhunters.
Oh, Shadowhunters.
Maybe a Shadowhunters reappearance. Or
Nanda Dario, or Dom Sherwood, or Alberto Rosende,
or Lucien from Emily in Paris. I feel like he would be so cute for Lily.
Oh, would he?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right.
But thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congrats on your panel tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Awesome.
Will you be there?
Yes.
Awesome. So I'll see you there.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.